Big Mama's house. Big Mama's house. Welcome to Big Mama's house. Big Mama's house. Yeah. Big Mama's house. Welcome to Big Mama's house. Big Mama's house. Yeah.
Welcome back to Big Mama's House, y'all. Mama and Papa are back with you today to talk about Welcome to Plathville, Season 6, Episode 10.
Hello, yeah.
Hello, welcome and welcome back, everybody. If you don't know, we go through this just like if you're watching the show. In case you aren't able to watch it, you don't miss much. I just want to mention first that because we cover Sister Wives too. And the commercials, the difference in commercials between Sister Wives and Welcome to Plathville is ridiculous. Like the first two commercials for Welcome to or for Sister Wives on Sunday night was for John Deere and Ram. Okay, that tells you. I mean, they were
Like man farmer stuff.
yeah. So like there was a mix. It was
Sister Wives?
evidently, the demographic is enough so that people are willing to pay money to advertise during that time. But this tonight, oh my God, it was I felt my estrogen go up just watching all these female commercials.
I don't watch too many commercials.
I'm glad because you're part of vagina.
I ignored them.
It's like there has to be some dudes like you to like this show.
Oh, they're on Facebook, on their Facebook pages, on the Plathville Facebook pages, there's lots of men. So yes.
Like, come on, advertisers and TLC, let's not be sexist. That's all I'm saying. Anyhow.
Hey, who farted?
Shut up, we'll get there. Oh, okay. So we open in Sedona, Arizona, and Olivia is again visiting her sister Lydia, even though we don't see Lydia at all this episode.
Yeah, I know.
But we're in a little cabin, and she brought guests. It's Brendan.
Ethan 2.0.
No, Brendan, who is nothing like I expected.
He kind of has an Ethan
Dorky
persona. Yes.
innocence.
Personality, yes.
But yeah.
Like
So
Ethan.
we find that there's a dog walker in the DC area. I'm really curious about his sexual requirements now.
Well, we won't know.
Do you remember she said that he had like requirements for like with certain things and whatever?
But they're not going to share those.
I'm really curious now though, because he seems be biannually able to bipartition some stuff. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I didn't catch that.
Okay. Just say that's my
But so does
my
she.
opinion.
But so does she. She's
100% she's into chicks.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's in the chicks too, obviously.
Well, but yeah. And I'm sorry, first thing I noticed when they're doing their interview was the hickey on the side of his neck. And I'm sorry, but when you're in your mid to late 20s, hickeys are not cute anymore. I think they're really tacky and trashy looking.
How about if you're in your middle late 40s?
That it's even worse. Why?
Okay.
You never like hickeys.
No, I'm not. No. I don't get a hickey from Kanicki, sorry.
Okay. I hope not. Then, we're in Tampa, Florida, at the rental house that Moriah got, and it's very, very early, somewhere in the 4 a.m. range, to get up and everyone's waking up to go do Moriah's music video.
Poor Barry.
Why poor Barry?
Didn't get no sleep.
But why didn't he get any sleep?
Because it's Barry.
It's hard work carrying that buff around, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's really buff, yeah.
Plus, his system has to work overtime because you lose all your heat in your head, and he hasn't known nothing there to keep his heat in, so he's like really got to work hard to keep himself warm.
He should wear a cowboy hat.
He should wear something on that thing.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know. So there's a lot going on. Really, the first first segment.
Yeah.
Just a lot of Brendan chatter, and they're making breakfast and doing stupid stuff and kissy face, I love you, new stuff.
Yeah, it's bliss.
You can tell it's the new love.
It is, it's bliss.
Yeah, it always is in the first 6 months or so. After that, shit gets real.
No, it's just probably real now. This is like
a year ago.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
even if they're still together, they might even still be together. Who knows?
It'd be interesting to know. So after the first commercial, they're getting ready to shoot the music video, and Barry says that he and Veronica bonded over a common experience with narcissists.
I thought he was talking about himself.
I did too.
I laughed. Didn't know if he's
I heard you, and because we, if you don't know, okay, we watch the show in separate rooms because that way because we would talk about it. We want everything that we talk about, everything we discuss. You guys hear our opinions, and we hear each other's opinions first.
Because you're gonna pause the show so often, and it just drives me crazy.
Well, I have to take notes.
Well, I know. I totally understand, but it just drives me crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, we don't watch it together, so yeah. I even wrote himself. No, in my notes
How do I know who she's talking about?
yeah, because she talks something about Olivia, right?
Yep.
And
They're talking about Olivia, exactly.
but she didn't. Yeah. Anyway, well,
Go ahead with your.
and then Ken talks about they're throwing a surprise party for Moriah to celebrate all her hard work.
Hold on. Back to the narcissist part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Veronica met Olivia at a wedding
Yeah.
of their cousins.
Yeah.
Okay. And then all Olivia had to do to get Veronica's attention was to, mean girl bump her. Okay, like bump into her, and she even says this. It's like mean girls.
Yeah.
And Veronica right away knows that she's a bitch. Ellie's a bitch.
Well, then I'm sure she's taking the family's input and reading into whatever, I remember that in the
Why is Olivia invited to the Plath cousin's wedding?
because a lot of those families are intertwined a lot. Because they can only marry each other within the community, the religious community.
Like the village.
Right.
Yeah.
But not exactly. There's no monster lurking.
You don't know.
There's no thing.
There could be.
I just run the plot frame, but I've never seen it.
No, that's the last of the. That's probably gonna be the last season of Plath.
But you saw how when they all got up and they're all there, they're all willing, they all just jump in to help. And I personally think that it's amazing, awesome, outstanding, and freaking fantastic that all the siblings came, even if they only had to do it for the show, okay? Because our siblings wouldn't appear if we were dying.
No. And we have nothing to give in the world, so they definitely would not be.
So it's like, to me, I mean, that kind of made me teary-eyed a little bit. It made me choke up because all the siblings, but that's what I'm saying, they all showed up.
They've always been so
show up. And it just,
And
I think it's lovely is all I'm saying. I think it's great.
and Barry and Kim both there in support of their daughter. What parents wouldn't be like that either?
Exactly. Well, we would.
Yeah, but I'm saying a lot of parents that are divorced, they'd have to have a mom time.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Which is stupid. But again, well done, Plath family. We applaud you. We are sincere in this. It is a great role model for divorced parents everywhere.
And I don't care, all right, if it's for the show or not. You're gonna have people out there saying, "Oh, Kim's only there because of the show. Barry's only there because of the show." No, the point is, their parents, they love Moriah and they're supporting her. No matter how they feel about each other, they would be there even if the cameras weren't.
I believe that.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that. Hello, Monet. Did you come to say hi to everybody who's out there? Oh, she says hi. Molly Mae says hi, everybody.
She sit down.
So after the second commercial, we're back with Olivia, and she's talking about being ready to settle down because Brendan feels like home. And of course, the more new lovey-dovey stuff, the kissing and I love yous, and, oh, he's the best thing since sliced bread ever. And that's every new relationship ever, but she's only ever had one, so she doesn't really know.
Yeah, so this is
basically like her teenage years, you
Yeah.
know? And what do teenagers do? They fall in love really fast.
Yeah.
So, but she found a guy who's the same way. And we fell in love fast, but I don't know. I don't know.
It's not about us.
It's not about us.
It's about Olivia Plath, or whatever her last name is now.
Yeah.
I have no idea what her last name is. It's not.
I didn't take a lot of notes about all the little nonsense they were talking about being in love and all that stuff because
Because this isn't a rom-com.
If you've ever been in a relationship where you had that instant, oh, that new love feeling, that's the whole thing with them, mostly.
It's like a
Okay.
new car smell.
So they were at the party for Moriah, and Cam and Veronica are setting up while the others are distracting Moriah. Veronica talks about having to step back a lot so that Kim can be in charge, which is hard for her being type A and, quote, a big personality. And I just equate that to bossy.
I don't think she is. I think her definition of that and ours definition of that is totally different.
What do you mean?
I don't see, because there's no way, unless they cut a lot of it out, which they could have. Okay, could have edited a lot out. But I don't see, two type A people getting along that well.
Oh, heck yeah, you can.
No.
Because, I mean, here's the thing. If you're an intelligent person, you can keep your mouth shut and hold back and deference to someone who, again, is either, your kind of mother-in-law or a boss or a spouse or, just somebody that you're trying to be,
Friends.
or give, deference to, like, to their superior.
Well, I mean, Kim was nice. I mean, she actually complimented Veronica a lot.
Yeah.
So that kind of helped ease the whole type A bullcrap.
What do you mean, type A bullcrap?
Well, okay, they're both type A. Okay, I understand. But it helped Veronica ease, with the whole bossiness, because Kim was nice to her. Kim complimented her. Kim
Yeah.
let her in, basically.
Oh, so you think she didn't mind holding back
Exactly.
because Kim was
Yes.
nice? Okay. Well, and here's the thing. That's a new relationship too. So again, they're only getting the best side of each other. Once they settle in and get comfortable, that could change.
Or did Kim learn a lot by Olivia?
I'm sure she did, and I'm sure she just wants to get along and not have another issue with the daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
However, I don't think Veronica is the type to keep her mouth. She even said that she's blunt. She says what she wants, and that's it.
Would she be the type
I just said it.
Would she be the type to keep Micah away from Kim, like Olivia did with Ethan?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think Micah would be the type of guy to be away from his mom, no, for her. I don't think Micah would be like Ethan.
I don't know.
I think,
I don't know.
I mean, we're going down a path that we don't even know that we have to go down.
I hope
Okay.
they don't. I
It's
truly don't.
This is just our opinions, and we're just
Hypothesizing.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's a big word. I was going to say that, but I didn't know how to pronounce it. But it's just a big path, that we hope we don't have to go down for that.
Indeed.
We don't want to repeat, of the whole Olivia thing with Veronica.
And, oh, yeah. Well, I think that was more of a Barry thing, but Kim took all the blame.
Oh yeah. Well,
So Kim said that no one pushes Micah to go fast or slow with Veronica. However, we both know, and everyone that watches the show knows, that Barry does subtly push Micah to move forward. Remember?
yes, I remember. Sorry.
Whenever he was telling him, hey, you're with her, so you need to, the next step is a ring.
Barry really shouldn't, especially since he's had two of those, two of those marriages
Indeed.
expire.
They did die. And Veronica said that she grew up with a single mom and a sister, and Kim was an only child, so they also kind of bonded over
Yeah.
similar upbringings. So after this third commercial, Moriah thinks that the surprise party is an early birthday party for Micah. So she thinks she's bringing him to the party. In reality, he's bringing her into her surprise party.
So
And so-
congratulations.
So she really was surprised, which I thought was nice because Moriah is a lot like Micah. They both have these big, huge, open hearts. And the first person to be kind to them and show them love and acceptance, they fall straight in.
Yeah.
I
think Moriah was actually kind of tougher when she was younger.
Yeah, I mean, she's
She's actually become more soft and
real.
naive. I guess you can say the older she gets.
Not naive. I think she just really wants to be loved. We all do. And she's getting to that age where, she wants to settle down maybe and have a husband and kids and
No, I mean, but when she was like that, the guy that we don't even know anything about.
Right.
That he hurt
The
her.
mystery
The
man.
mystery man. All right. I
The
think
devil in a suit and tie.
I think kind of made her this way. All right, because before this guy was really hard and rough with Olivia, remember?
Yeah.
She was hard and rough with Ethan. You know, she was actually standing up for herself, and I would say,
Because of the mystery guy, evidently.
well, the mystery guy broke all that from her. Just took it all away from her.
Yeah, she lost her self-confidence.
Yes, and but before him, she had all kinds of self-confidence.
I think the music videos seems to renew some of that in the song. I think if you saw the whole video, I think it would look really good.
It's cheesy.
But I love the good old cheesy music videos, like from when we were kids. The ones that told a story. Those are the best music videos. What are you talking about? I mean, it's on like a $500 budget, probably. So,
It's that much. You know, it might even be cheaper.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's putting the bill for it or
And
something.
it was
I mean,
with what, a cell phone camera or something, or
well, those can be really, really nice. But that one guy had like a real camera.
yeah, it was like on a stick or something or something. He was
Well,
like,
that was the one Micah had. The actual camera guy had an actual like real
okay. Well,
video
yeah.
camera.
But it was just kind of, it was,
But a lot of them look that way until you see them edited and done.
and Isaac's not a bouncer. Come on,
I would have put
Micah.
no, he's too pretty. I would have put Barry or Ethan as the bouncer.
Barry didn't really want to be in it, did he? I mean, he was just a guy sitting at the bar or something.
That's what most of them were doing. But I'm just saying, I think one of them would have made a better bouncer. Not Barry. He doesn't look like he's mean enough. And poor Ethan, they should have hired a bouncer. Ethan has a baby face and just can't. He can't even look mean. He just can't.
He came with a beard.
He doesn't have a beard.
I'm saying he should have grew a beard for the video.
You're gonna push out a beard in a week. She had a week's notice, you know.
You can get out some of that scruff. I'm sure he can grow some sort of.
You can go and pop a 3-week beard.
No, you do that too much. You'll be popping out something that won't be a beard.
Oh, stop it. People don't want to hear your nasty potty humor. They just don't want to hear that.
I'm farted. Sorry.
You did that.
Okay.
What's there?
Hurry up. People want to know who did it.
Quit making me laugh. I'm trying. So, it says that she didn't bring Ken because Barry will not discuss anything except the kids. Like, when your divorce hasn't moved forward, if you won't talk to her about anything regarding anything,
Except himself.
you know, how do you? And that's why she's divorcing him. I think that thing. He doesn't talk to her.
He tells her when he's tired and when he wants to take a nap and when he's had his breakfast.
Oh my God, that's basically their whole interaction the whole time. So,
Last 2 episodes, that was their whole interaction.
oh, and then Barry talks and talks and talks without saying anything specific. Have you ever noticed that? He talks in generalities and goes around in circles, but he never really says anything really specific.
And he did say something at the end there in his little interview about Ken.
Well, he said that the producers asked him if
He never accepted or
if
something.
he would ever accept Ken,
Yeah.
and he was like, it's gonna take time, you know, because he's not in the place to move on, and she obviously is, and
Well, he needs to move on.
well, they're legally divorced. If he follows his religion will not allow him to move on with anyone else until he is divorced. But he won't divorce her because she won't give up her rights to all the money.
This is the second damn divorce. What religion allows you to divorce once, let alone twice?
Right, I know, but that's Barry, and the rules don't apply to Barry.
I mean, come on.
Okay? Anyway, Barry, we're just gonna leave you all with that right there. So then we have Olivia and Brendan, and they're flirting, and they're planning an evening outside, and all that stuff. And I'm just like,
Why don't you Flash show up within the night?
and just right. I mean, kind of that'd make it interesting.
I don't know if that's a habit. I'm just saying
It would make it interesting.
that's what the scene was starting out to be like. You know, like Friday the 13th or something like that. I can't personally like when the horny teenagers, you know, and all of a sudden here comes a ski man or hockey mask guy.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Anyway, after the fourth commercial, the producers pulled up the tarot reader. Whenever the tarot reader told Olivia that she and Ethan would get back together, And Brendan was like, okay, so, because I guess she didn't tell him that part or something. I don't know. But, um, yeah, I hope to God they don't.
That was a bad ending.
I hope to God that would be,
What?
that would be like watching someone fight for their life for cancer, right?
Mhm.
And then they beat it, and then they start smoking, or working at a power
What
plant.
if they never stopped smoking while they were fighting it?
I'm just saying, but that's not the same equation here.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it would really, really bother me.
Have those two got back together?
Yeah, it's not that I might not be able to watch
What, if
anymore.
Ethan and Olivia get back together?
Yes.
Now, Olivia and Brendan broke up.
Yeah.
They get back together in the same episode.
Yeah, they did.
So the whole tarot reading was about those two. It wasn't about Ethan and Olivia. Came true.
She said she would get back with her husband. So,
Well, yeah. Well, I guess they missed that part.
I guess they did. Anyway, Olivia does Ethan in every conversation because she compares what she has with Brendan with the only thing she's ever known, which was Ethan. And that's not really a fair comparison because Brendan did not grow up in the same type of environment that Ethan did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't really compare. It's apples and oranges. But it just pisses me that instead of talking up her man, she has to talk down her ex. You know what I mean?
But I think she kind of still has feelings for him, maybe.
Obviously, because all she does is think about him and talk about him
Yeah.
all the time. That's all I'm saying. And I'm sorry, but Brendan isn't what I pictured. And at the end there, I heard Lydia, Olivia's sister, call him Brendy. And I'm like,
Yeah, so how close are they?
well, then I'm just like, Brendy for a dude?
Well, it's a nickname. I don't think it means anything else.
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Brendan.
Who's with Olivia? They've only known each other a few months.
But a lot of it was.
They're ready to move in together and live together and have a life together.
But a lot of it until now was long distance.
Exactly.
Over the phone.
This
So
one's
never really know what she's
if
like.
they see each other in person, of course it's going to be sunshine and roses.
Exactly.
So I'm just like,
And this is the first time we've seen him on TV.
red flags, y'all moving too fast. Slow down. I know this a year ago, but still, slow down. You have a long life. You're like 25.
They could be married with a
Baby on the way by now.
exactly.
But yeah, anyway, y'all, it was an interesting episode. I really did like the video. I think that the video, if they ever actually released it, because I Googled right after the show and there's no video to be seen.
They should have got choreographers. Choreographers, sorry.
And Moriah were the choreographers. And Amber a little bit too, I think.
What?
You didn't see the whole thing.
Uh,
You only saw bits and pieces.
Well, I saw what they showed on the show.
You have high expectations of people who aren't professionals.
Well, if she's going to get paid for this, she's going to have to be professional.
But this is how you kind of get started out when you're an indie. You're not.
She's got an album.
But it's an indie album. It's not like with a recording label. It's gonna like put big money into it and make it professional. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't get me wrong. All right, I love what Moriah is doing. Okay,
Yeah.
but for her to actually move forward in that and onward, she's going to have to start breaking away from the family and getting some professional people in there to actually make them
Which costs money, which is why she needs a record label to
She
pay
has
for
a
that.
TV show.
Which she uses that money to live on. It's her income.
Well, so should the album. She should be making money on the album too, right?
I have no idea, honestly. You'd hope. I mean,
we've helped her a little bit with a song.
I thought Circus was a really good song.
Yeah, it's got a good beat. It does. I haven't really heard the newest, the one in the suit. I haven't heard that one yet.
I haven't either. Anyway, you guys, that was it for season 6, episode 10 of Welcome to Plathville. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want, leave us a comment, ask us a question. Any thoughts about the episode from you guys? We'd love to hear it. I personally respond, especially if you watch on YouTube. The other ones, it's hard for me to check really often, but I get to them eventually, I promise. But we are dedicating the season to suicide prevention. If you know someone, if you suspect someone needs help, if you yourself need help, you can call 988 on your cell phone to talk to someone with the suicide hotline. Or if you are not a talker and you'd rather text, you can text pound 988 and to text someone to get help today. We know where you've been. Everyone in this house has been suicidal and or has tried to commit suicide at some point. So we understand how hard it is. We feel alone and that no one cares, but people do care. So please, please reach out if you need help. Feel free to pass this information along to anyone you know. It's really important to get help if you need it. All right, guys, until next time.
Bye.